Welcome. My name's Blades, and yes, this is the intro to a new series. This is a 2019 series. It's for C++ programming, or anything else you want it doing in, really. I don't mind a bit of added extras. Static Lib Development. Wow, that's a mouthful. Yeah. Full public access to all code in development in these videos. I think I'll open that up to you. With each video, I post various bits of information like an email address, a Patreon address, if you want to support me. And yeah, I think we've got to the stage now where we've got enough videos for you to be comfortable with my style, well, relaxed style. The idea of no bugs, only bad programming, which is going to actually be addressed in this series. I do have a special coming up soon about that, because we have one, because I did one. Maybe on purpose, maybe not. But you'll find out in that video. So, requests. You can request anything to do with Amber SL. How-tos, what-tos, let's try-tos. Anything you like. Just send it out to me at DAOC. That's Dark Age of Camelot, if anybody's wondering what those initials stand for. amberskies@googlemail.com. Dark Age of Camelot was a favourite game of mine back in the late 90s. Online role-playing game, pre World of Warcraft, post EverQuest. Neat little role-playing game. And if you go and have a look out there on Google, DAOCEMU, there's an emulation for it. It's a server, and you can. That's how I got into servering, really. That was my first major deal. I did do Ultima Online before that. That was easy. That was 2.5D, not full 3D. And it was a very simple server, and that's where I broke my kitty teeth, as it were, how to read and write servers. Need your comments badly. Put a comment in. If I can respond directly to a comment, it'll be in a Q&A. If I can implement some code for a comment, it will go into the monthly code videos. I think that covers that. Any personal questions? Don't hesitate, you can do. Am I really this relaxed? Am I really as young as I sound? No, I'm not. I'm old and broken. I'll be doing a review of the comments each week, so don't ask for immediate replies to anything, please, in comments. Send me an email if you want to get an immediate reply. If it comes from a non-subscriber, it goes to the back of the queue. Sorry, I have to support subscribers first, and the only people I will support above subscribers are people who actually pay for the privilege of asking me questions on Patreon, which is a very good way of getting my notice. That said, this all starts up in February. What are we on now? We're on mid-January here. You will receive this around the end of the second week in January. That gives you enough time to put any suggestions forward that you like. If I don't get any, don't worry about it. I do have this add dice thing to do, plus possible an extra bad programming experiences thing. If you want more than this, you want privileges, or you want to help develop, or you want to help this project in any way, this is not the project, by the way. This series is not the project. This is the public series. The private series and updates on how I'm doing in private check that out. That'll be up and running under the Amber Skies project. That will be a different series altogether. Check that video to see what kind of benefits you can get by joining this project, and there are a hell of a lot of benefits actually, including me being there for you. I'm looking at doing the random number generator for February because obviously this is all new to us. I don't know if I will get any comments, and if I don't, well, this will just sit here until 2020 when I will release the next video. I am not going to be spending time or prioritizing this in any way, shape or form over the Amber Skies project. I have a deadline to meet by 2020. I want to have my prototypes out there for people, used by people, and meeting industry standards. I've got a bit of programming to do. A lot of people say that's too much to do. That's too short a time frame for one person. Well, join in. Make that time frame a possibility. Make that your goal as well as mine. Reap the benefits. I'm quite happy for people to do that. So there we go. I've got looking into networking IE code. I'll put the bonus video up on. I'll put a bonus thing in here for you. I mean, I'm not fussy. Bonus. Bad programming against experience. And yes, that'll be funny because I know what that's about. There we go. The way forwards is now. What we have at our fingertips and at your fingertips, remember, I'm giving this to you free of charge. No strings attached. This video series is going to be about Amber Test. Testing Amber SL, adding things in. Why have I got a Kate swap? Oh, God. Get out. Thank you. 2019 is there, that's good. Nothing else I need to do there. On test exec sources. Yeah, we've just got the game rules that I'm going to be messing about with. Those are just to remind me. So that's what I've got there. This is the actual Amber Skies we used to build the game. There's actually no differences to the what it was before, which is why I'm not downloading the game one and carrying on from there, because we didn't change Amber SL whilst writing the game. We just wrote a game. Simple as. And it worked. Yeah. Scary, isn't it, that you can write such little code and have such power to write games with it. I like it. That's not bad. Dice. Ah, yes. That can go into the first video as well. A nice little bit about it. I'll show you this, actually. Oh, not like that, I won't. Launch Jason. Okay. Yeah. What I've found out, a little bit of research, this is just a bit of information, I'll pop this into the actual thing, is there is a pre-launch task for Launch JSON. Now, Launch JSON is issued to the system every time we do debug launch. That. Now watch what happens. It just runs a program. Now, very interestingly, by the way, that's where we left it. As you can see, it's still the same. Interestingly, if you add this line, it builds it and then launches it. How cool is that? No more messing about. I'll just be able to do testing, and it'll build and launch, build and launch, build and launch, unless I don't want it to, and then I'll just turn that off. There we go. Now, that was just an interesting little pre-launch task thing, yeah. So that's your little bonus for this video, launch.json. For those people out there who've decided to use Visual Studio Code, that's actually a neat little trick. There are lots of neat little tricks. Put them in the comments below. They might help me out. Before I started this series, I had never ever used Visual Studio Code before in my entire life. The only reason I chose it is because it has no catches. It's an editor, not a compiler or IDE. So I can edit, compile and do what I want, and I can give it out to you lot freely, but I can also sell whatever I've got in here, which is now being transferred into a private file so that it goes into the sellable list. Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have had to have left all of this, gone over to a private news system and rewritten it all. Yeah, I could not have reproduced one line of code or copied one line of code out of here. If I'd have done, Bob's your uncle, lawsuit. That's the industry for you. There we go. This is fully public access. You can do anything you want with this code. You can take it away with you, combine it into your own code for your own game, for your own application. Doesn't have to be a game. This will work with all applications that want to have 3D as well. It also works very well with Qt 3D if you're developing in there. Because that's where I took the initial version of this server from. Not server, sorry, this initial version of a 3D system from. There's lots and lots you can do with it. You can use it's public, educational. You can use it in the classroom. You can take it to a classroom and say, teacher, look at this. This is awesome. Can you teach us in a similar manner to this? Or will you be teaching us in a similar manner to this? Or will you be teaching us differently? And if differently, why? What I've shown you is very, very close to pro resulting code without test driven development added in. I couldn't give you the test driven development model because it would have taken too long. I only gave myself 2 months to get this far. And remember, I had to pre-write, research, and get everything to a stable system before Christmas of last year. And whilst I was over Christmas, I initiated the research for doing the game, and we got the game out literally last week. All done. And literally last week was just post New Year. That didn't take long. So in a matter of a couple of months, we've got a full system that is going to take us forwards. What I put in these episodes could be any length, I don't know yet. Enough ramble. You want more? You want more for this? You want in on the private code? You want in on what's happening with Amber Skies, the Amber Skies development. You want to become a part of Amber Skies development. You like the way this looks so far. You like the direction it's going in. You like the ideas. Pop over and have a look at the 2019 Amber Skies project intro. It's important. And also subscribe to the channel if you wish. I never like pushing that one. But please do if you want. And of course, comments below. And if you're desperate for something and you need to have a private word, there is an email address here. Don't be afraid to use it. I don't bite much. Catch you later. Take care. Have fun.